Hey you guys, so today I'm doing a video on term versus whole life insurance. This is one of the most confusing decisions that people make, and it can cost you thousands if you get it wrong. So term insurance is simple. You're covered for a specific period of time. It's affordable, it is cheaper than whole life insurance, and it's designed to protect you during your working years. So let's say you have a house with a mortgage and you're working to pay that off, you have small kids at home. This insurance is set up to be able to pay off your liabilities and make sure your family is okay in the case something were to happen to you. You can think of term insurance as like renting. So you're covered for a specific period of time, whether it be 10, 20, 30 years, and then after those years, you have nothing. Your insurance expires. If you do decide to renew after your insurance expires, it is going to be a lot more expensive because it's based on your age when you're renewing it. Whole life insurance is different because it covers you permanently. It never expires. It does cost significantly more, so if people are on a budget, I'm going to recommend them get term. If people do have a bit more to spend, whole life may be an option. And whole life includes an investment or a saving component. So think of it as lifetime coverage plus a financial product. The whole life is going to grow cash value inside of it over time, and the death benefit is going to grow as well over time too. So which one is better? Term insurance is better if you're covering yourself for a shorter period of time. So let's say you want to cover yourself until your kids are 20 years old. Maybe you're going to get a term 20. And after 20 years, you decide you don't need the coverage anymore, then you don't have to worry about it. If you're covering temporary needs, so kids or a mortgage, then this one may be better for you. Whole life might make sense if you've maxed out all your other investments and you want a new spot to invest. It's also really good for tax sheltering for corporations. So if you didn't know, the only way in Canada to invest tax-free within a corporation is within a life insurance policy. So whole life is very common for corporations because of that. And if you want long-term estate planning, so if you want to build generational wealth, then this is something you may be looking into. Personally, what I did was I had a whole life policy with a smaller amount because permanent insurance is more expensive, and I'm able to tax shelter money within my corporation within that policy. And then I did add a larger term insurance for 20 years on top. So I layered my policies. So for that 20 years, I'm covered for a bit extra just in case something happened to me. And the reason I did 20 years is because I'm hoping to have kids soon. So by the time it expires, I won't need extra coverage anymore, but I'll still have my whole life coverage, and by then the cash value and the death benefit will have grown to a significant amount by then. So here's the honest truth. Some people always recommend getting term insurance and always investing the difference, but let's say someone else has already maxed out their investment accounts, and if they're investing in a non-registered account, they're going to get taxed on half the growth of that. So having a whole life policy helps to tax shelter investment growth. Also for corporations, if you're investing in a non-registered account, you're going to get taxed on half the growth as capital gains. So investing in a whole life policy will be more tax beneficial for you. So it really depends on the person's situation. So if you need any advice specific for your situation, reach out anytime. We do a full needs analysis because every situation is different, and you want to make sure that you're investing in the right place, and you want to make sure that you're protected properly, especially if you have people that you care about and that you want to protect. So yeah, feel free to text me anytime, message me on Instagram. I'd be happy to answer your questions, and I do not charge anything for my services. I can't emphasize that enough because it does not cost anything to get a second opinion. You don't have to pay me anything if you want to set something up. The companies that I work with pay me directly, and there's never any pressure because I'm recommending whatever is best for you, and it's up to you if you want to go ahead with it or not. There's never any obligation, never any pressure. We just want to make sure families are protected and they're building long-term wealth and setting themselves up well for retirement as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.